Greetings from NeuronThemes. For this video, we will show you how to convert users into possible clients at the very last moment, just when they're about to leave the page. You will be able to capture your users' attention and make them an offer they cannot resist. In our case, we will offer our abandoned users a free ebook with delicious recipes to keep them engaged. To start building a pop-up, go to the WordPress dashboard, Templates, Pop-ups. Here, click on Add New to start crafting your pop-up. The type of the template is already selected. Only type in the name for better template organization. Next, click on Create Template. Here you will witness all the outstanding pre-made pop-up designs from our team of professional designers to you. You can explore and select from the ravishing collection and import a pre-made design with just a click. For this video, we will build our pop-up from scratch using our bare hands and the advanced tools at our disposal. Let's fine-tune the pop-up settings first. From the Layout section, we will choose to set the width value of 1050 pixels and the height will be fit to content. We will choose to leave the overlay on so that the user is not distracted by the content that's behind the pop-up, but we will choose to hide the close button. And to have our pop-up be displayed in an elegant manner, we will set an entrance animation. The list is long and diverse, but we'll go with Slide Up. From the Styles tab, we will configure the overlay and set this light gray color to match with our final design. Okay, we've configured the pop-up settings. Now let's start adding content into our pop-up. First, we will need to create a section with 2 columns and configure their width. This is the structure we want. From the Content tab, we will set the content width to be the value of 1050 again, and the column gap will be no gap. Go to the Styles tab and set the background color to this adorable baby blue color. We will introduce the first element onto the page. And let's upload our image. We will set the image size to full, and no further adjustments here. Now let's click on the first column's handle to open its options. We will set the vertical align to middle, and the horizontal align will need to be center. Go to the Advanced tab and add some right and left padding to the value of 80 pixels. Now, all we need to do is add our content. Let's drag in a heading element. We will write a catchy copy for the pop-up. Now it's time to style it a bit, and we'll only tweak the typography options. Let's select the style from our design system. Another heading element will need to be placed on the pop-up, this time for the main content of the pop-up. Let's write it and then style it. Tweak the typography options. And that's it, we're halfway through. This time, we'll drag in a text editor element to show users what our pop-up is about and then introduce them with our irresistible offer. Go to the Styles tab and we'll need to tweak the typography options. From the Advanced tab, we'll add some bottom padding of 80 pixels. For the next step, we'll include the integration of the 2 most robust features of Neuron Builder. We will integrate our pop-up with a form builder to provide our users with a copy of your recipe book as well as grow your email list collection, and then ultimately convert them to possible clients. Let's search for the form element and drag it onto the page. From the Form Field section, let's delete 2 of the fields until we are only left with the email type. We will need to hide the title for design purposes and only leave the placeholder text. Set the column width of the field to be 75% to have the button be displayed next to the form field. Now we will configure the Submit button. Set the column width to be 25%. From the Action After Submit, we will have our form be integrated with MailChimp. Once we select it, we will see another section appear on the panel containing further configurations. Once you have connected your MailChimp to the form, choose an audience. This will help personalize content and omnichannel your marketing strategy. The hard work is left behind now. Let's design a little. Set the column gap to be the value of 0, and the row gap will take the same value. Go to the Field section. Set the background color to be transparent. Select a border color. We'll go with black this time. We will unlink the border width and we will put the value of 1 pixel only for the bottom. Set the border radius to the value of 0, and we'll tweak the padding as well. Once again, unlink the values and put the value of 12 pixels for the bottom. We will design the button as well. The background color will be set to be transparent. Let's have our button be distinct and assign this red color. Tweak the typography options, as per usual. Configure the width value. Set the border radius to the value of 0. And here too, we will tweak the text padding value and assign it to be 12 pixels for the bottom part of the button. And for our last component on our pop-up, since we decided to hide the close button, we will give our users the ability to close it if they show no interest in our offer. Let's duplicate this heading element. We will change the content of the heading. Once we do that, we will have our pop-up close after a user has clicked on our heading. But to do that, we'll need to assign it to dynamic content. Click on this database barrel icon to open its settings. From the drop-down menu, select Pop-up. Click on the wrench icon and under Action, choose Close Pop-up. Go to the Styles tab. We will tweak the typography options, change the size, set an underline as decoration. Click on Publish. Here you will be introduced to conditions, triggers, and advanced rules. You can set your pop-up be assigned on the entire site or specify a more specific display. From triggers, we will switch the on-page exit intent trigger, and that's it. We won't need to assign any advanced rules. And now, every time a user is about to leave your page, you will have a second chance to convert them into possible clients. This is our final result. Once the user enters their email address, you will have it under your subscription list, and you can send them a PDF copy of the book recipe, or any offer that you think will change their mind. This concludes our video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more guides and tutorials.